Hey, welcome back to Cool Kids Art, and let's draw a chibi version of the Laguna skin in Fortnite. So let's get started with a quick sketch, and then I will show you line by line on how you can draw this. Alright, so let's draw this, and to begin we're going to start out with her eyes, and I'm going to be drawing her a little bit more cartoony. So I'm going to draw her eyes nice and big. So that's going to be the upper lid, so one curve and then same thing on the other side. And then once we have that, we're going to come back down. So from the corner, just kind of slant down and then go all the way across. So same thing here, just come across and then just kind of slant this one, close everything off. Okay, and then from there we're going to draw in the eyeball. So nice and big, almost a full circle. And then from there I'm going to draw another circle inside, and this is going to be the highlight. And then I'll shade around it. If you don't draw the highlight, the eye might look a little bit too creepy, that's why. Alright, and then from here we're going to add in some, I guess, make the upper lid a little bit darker. So I'm just going to go over it a couple of times. And then come down the corners. Well, I'm just going to make the corner just a tad darker. Alright, so those are our eyes, and let's go ahead and finish up the eyebrow. So from the corner of the eye, you can just go up, slant, and then just come back down toward the end right there. Same thing on the other side, corner, go up, and then just come back down. And then now we'll give it some thickness. From the corner, we just go up, and we'll just slant, follow the slant, and then on the corner, just taper it nice and sharp. Same thing here, just go up, and close it off. Alright, so let's continue on with the face. So for our nose, we're gonna make it a little bit smaller. So just come down the corner, just make a little V shape. And then for her mouth, we're gonna give her a little bit of a smile. So I'm gonna curve it up on one side, lower lip, and then the upper lip, a little bit closer. And then once you have those lines from the corner, just connect to the edge. Same thing down here. Alright, so that's our facial features, and now let's finish up the head shape. So on the side here, I'm just gonna draw like a little bracket coming down all the way down here. Just kind of taper it in a little bit. And then once you're at this point here, we're gonna start turning in a little bit more. So we're gonna come down to the chin, and then just close it off. Alright, so now to finish off the top here, I'm going to go from the eye area right here. We're just going to go straight up. This is going to be her hairline. And then from this side, we're going to curve this one down so we can close this one off. And then on this side, it's going to be a big strand of hair coming down. So we're going to curve it down this way and just close everything off. Alright, so now let's go ahead and finish up the hair on the outside. So let's start from this side. We're just going to draw one big strand first. So we're going to curve out and just come in toward the eye area, and then we're going to bump it out again and come back into the face. Okay, and then now let's draw in this strand right here. So we're going to start back up here, curve all the way around, and then just come back around and just tuck it right behind the face. Alright, so now we're going to finish up the top. So we're going back to this point again. Just draw a straight line. And on this side, we're going to curve this way. Just kind of go around and close everything off. And then on this side, we're going to go one big bump again. We're going to go up. Just curve it around the face. and just come in, close it off. Alright, and then she's got some strands inside here. So right back to the middle again, curve down, right around to the eyebrow area, and then we're gonna draw one strand right here, close that off, and then let's add one more smaller one, go back up here again, just curve into that bigger strand. Alright, so that's her head, and let's move on to her body. And there's more hair right here, but I'm just gonna draw her neck first. So it's gonna be a little bit smaller. Come down and just close it off first. Okay, and then from this point here, we're just gonna curve. This is gonna be her hair. Curving out, and then we come back up here. One big bump coming in. And then whatever space you have here, just curve it this way and close everything off. And then we can add in a little bit of just some lines here. Make it look like strands. Alright, so we're finally done with the head. Alright, so now let's move on to the body. So her shoulder is just gonna come out here, and we won't draw this side because it's behind the hair. And then right here we come down. It's gonna be a waist. So on the other side right here, just kind of envision the shoulder being around here. So we're just gonna come down. And then let's come out a little bit and we'll close it off for the top of the belt right here. And then let's keep going to finish up the belt. Just slant it out and then just close it off. Alright, and then let's see, let's draw in the chest area right here. So here's her armpit. So we just kind of slightly lower, just kind of curve it all the way around. And then she's got a strap right here, right to the armpit. And then in the middle, let's just finish up some details right here. Just a little triangle. And then let's add a little bit more detail for that she's got some armor. Just draw two little curves like this. And then right on the waist, just come in and go into the belt. I'm not sure what this is, but... Alright, so now let's draw on her arm, and let's start with this one. She's gonna have her arms on the side. So I'm gonna start here. Just come down first. And then this is gonna be her fist. So just come out and then close it off. That's her wrist. And then for a thumb right here, I'm just gonna come up, just come back down. Alright, I know it's a little bit strange to be drawing her hand first, but we're gonna connect everything. It's a little bit easier this way. Alright, so here's her armpit. Here's her shoulder right here. We're gonna come down, all the way down here. This one right here, inside, just slant in as well. And then here's the fold. And then whatever you have here, just connect them. So this is our lower arm, so here's the elbow. Just come in and connect that. Alright, so that's her arm, and let's draw in the other one, and this one's going straight down. So it's gonna be a little bit easier. So here's her armpit, and just try to envision, just come down first, and then just try to envision the arm being in here, behind the hair. So we just continue this. So here's her elbow. And then we'll go down. Just keep this one simple. Come down around here. Close it off. And then for a fist, let's draw it this way. Just come down like this. And then just angle it. And then here's her thumb. Alright, and then to finish off the details right here, this one's easy. Just got a little strap right here. And then around the arm. And let's draw in a little panel, just a little rectangle. Alright, so now let's move on to her legs. So her legs are gonna be really easy as well. Here's the middle. Let's come down, make a little mark. Come back to the hip here. Come all the way down. Inside. And then just close it off. And then right here, just gonna add one little line for her knee. Just got a little knee pad right here. So let's continue on with the other side. So same thing here. Here's the hip. Let's come down. Same thing here. And this one, she doesn't have any knee pads, so we just leave it like that. Alright, and then for the lower leg, flare out, and then we're gonna pinch it in. Nice and small. Close it off. And then for a shoe, we'll make it a little bit bigger. Curve. Just curve out more on this side. Close it off, and then for the sole, we'll just flare this one out and close it off. And let's just go ahead and add in some details. So I'm just gonna put in 2 little rectangles. Alright, so the other side, we're gonna have the foot going out this way. So right here, we can flare out, and we'll close this off. And their boot's gonna be right here. So for this one, we just come down right around here. Here's the back, same thing here, just kind of pinch it in. And then for shoes, we'll come down this way. And then on this side, we just go out, just curve it down. And then we'll close it. And same thing here, we'll flare this out. And then just close it, and then add 1 little rectangle inside here. Okay, and then that's pretty much it for the shape. So now let's add in some details. Just got some straps here. So just 2 straps. And up here as well. So 1, and 1 more. And that is it for this Laguna. Hope you guys like the way it turned out, and if you do, please do give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you next time.